people have, and a lot of people I've talked to and GMs are like, a lot of them have left 5e to go to other systems because they don't like the direction the future is going with, well, a just digital stuff, and B, like the costs and everything, and they just hate the rules. A lot of the rules, like I'd say, the D&D like fandom that are hooked to a game and don't want to play any other system. They don't even want to try it. Those are the target audience that Hasbro's going to keep. But a lot of them have left to go play other games because it's all started with the OGL debacle and it kind of spiraled from there. I don't
Well,
think
like,
Hasbro's going to fold tomorrow, but it's definitely hurt their brand from what they're doing.
okay, well, I think the thing that's really going to put the nail in the coffin is I just saw Karlak in Magic the Gathering. That Hasbro somehow has their fingers in Larian Studios, which means they can put Karlak in Magic the Gathering, and they're like pushing real heavy for Magic and D&D, it's the same world. Some people, the Magic players, are gonna love that. They're gonna hate that when you start throwing it in their face.
Mhm.
Like, oh yeah,
See,
no, it's just D&D. All this lore, it doesn't matter. It's just D&D. Magic people hate that.
they
Mhm.
tried doing a Magic supplement, like a setting guide for 5e, and like the game shop I used to play at all the time was mostly a Magic shop, and none of them bought into it because they'd rather spend $500 on essentially gambling on cards over buying a fucking book. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and in
yeah.
regards to
and
Wizards
it's
having a
fun.
hand in Larian's pie, I Wizards owns all the characters in Baldur's Gate. Just because Larian
Oh,
made it,
great.
D&D owns the rights. So they can
Great.
do whatever
That
the fuck
means
they want.
I feel sorry for those voice actors because now I've seen them on like playing D&D live and I've seen them get a taste for it, and I really hope that Hasbro doesn't pull some shady shit with their contracts with like non-competes and shit. No, you can't be on a stream playing D&D.
Mhm.
That would be some bullshit.
Yeah, I've played other games outside of 5e, and I enjoy them a lot more because it's more freedom and everything. And I would love to go and play Werewolf the Apocalypse again, but like I don't have the time, man. If I did and had a lot of money, sure. But I'd love to try Fate. I'd love to try what's that one that's off the top of my head, I can't think of it, but it's like more along the lines of Rogues and Thieves. Um, can't think of the name of the system right now, but like it sounds cool. But like, yeah, I think that's one thing that OGL I think did help is other gaming companies and gaming systems of tabletop. It helped them gain traction and say, "Hey, try our game." And I could see more and more forums going to other games, and I think that's awesome because now it's an open world playing field where Wizards of the Coast is not number one anymore. Paizo's of course there and big and all that, but like other systems are getting people to play them, and I think that's awesome because it's like, yeah, Wizards was like, we're number one, we're the best, and all this kind of stuff. They're not anymore. They're not.
Well, the sad thing about that, Wizards actually cared about their book market where Hasbro doesn't.
No.
So that means we'll probably see a definitive end to all the Dragonlance or Dragonlance expanded world books, which brought a lot to the D&D lore,
Yeah.
which I'm sad about.
Yeah.
As being like someone who grew up in the fallout of their parents reading that series and such.
Yeah, it's sad because like older versions of D&D minus 4 and 5, like they were cool because they were innovative and everything. And that's kind of like where I was still playing Magic at the time because like I said had innovative things and made it an interesting game, and then they stopped doing that, and then it became a gambling roulette wheel of a game, and I'm like, I'm done. So yeah, but anyway, so um Algrath. Is that how you pronounce it? Um, just tell everybody about your character, what you're playing, and all that kind of stuff.
All right. Uh, Algarath is an ancient old man with glowing yellow eyes. He is kind of cranky, thinks he knows everything, and is a thaumaturge, so he kind of does when it comes to monsters and haunts and that sort of thing. Um, he's also blessed by a god, but there's more to him that not going to discuss yet.
Hmm. Okay. So, everybody, you can have a long rest, if you haven't already. Um, and then, before you headed down to the dungeon, I will say that if you would like, to shop, we'll just say pretend that you went back to, town, just before you, entered here, so that way you can buy some stuff. So what I'm gonna do is place these tokens on the map, and hopefully you can see them. And that way we'll just pretend that you went back to town to stock up, because it's going to be a 3 level dungeon going forward, and just make you all prepared as best you can. Because I'm a nice GM like that. So you should be able to check these icons out there. Put a light there so you can see them better. There we go. And check them out. See if you need anything and buy some stuff. And um, if you can. And what I'll do. How much money do you guys have? Let's start there. Um,
I got 15 gold, so
okay.
got some good money.
I will say from the last encounter, uh, I'm gonna add some gold to your stash here, so add some spending money. It's a lot. This, so I've added it in the stash, so you guys can shop a bit. You basically pulled the money out of those cultists you killed.
Damn,
All right.
that's some money.
So just go ahead, like you all rested up, and you're shopping in the town, and you're going to come back and tackle this, and then that's when we're going to introduce our new player character here. All right.
Sounds good.
Just let me know when you're all done shopping, and then I'll get rid of those icons. They won't attack you, okay? They're not mimic shops.
Oh, funny you should mention that. I read this on D&D Reddit recently, where a guy didn't know what a gazebo was and thought it was a monster he had to fight.
Yeah. Eric and the Dread Gazebo.
Yes.
Nice. I guess
Good
like
story.
a mimic can be anything object, right? And then you have like a mimic golem or something, I suppose. If you really wanted to be sinister about it.
Yep. Weren't there like mimic towns in 5e?
Yeah, I could see that. All the buildings start chasing after you and want to eat you or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 50 gold from the stash. Just to let everyone know where that went.
So, anyone see anything good in the shops?
some magic scrolls in one. Lets me have options and emergencies.
Right.
Hmm.
So, just to catch Algorath up. So, I don't know if I went through this all with you, but all the PCs came to town. From there, they did their introductions, and then the next morning, there was a rusted man found on the shore. So it was investigated, and they found out that it was a rust disease. Bad, bad, bad. The rust had come from bolts being shot in the warrior's back, so it was inflicted that way. Long story short, they made their way to the Iron Harbor, which is another sort of town. That the two villages, towns, whatever, are at each other's throats from the past there, but things have calmed down a little bit. People started to disappear from Iron Harbor. Some investigation was done, and an elder had followed the PCs to the Iron Harbor. She was going to explain what happened to the armored fellow, as she knew who it was, and then she disappeared. So Tom's character kind of like went around and tried to find her and did have success. And then the PCs basically ended up at what's called Stoneholm, which led to this underground area. So basically, there's a bad guy that's trying to do some bad things and has to be stopped. Otherwise, the world will turn into rust, pretty much. So
Oh,
that's the short end of it. Anyone could jump in and fill him on anything else that I may have like forgot to point out, but and I gave control of Pogo to everybody. So when Pogo's with you, so he has a fishing rod, like totally like critically hit one of the enemies last game. That was pretty awesome.
hmm.
It was impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Alrighty. Zolak has finished shopping and put the remaining extra gold back in the stash.
Okay. How about everyone else?
I have purchased a wakizashi and a dueling cape.
Okay.
Not sure what else I might really need. Who do we have for like a frontline fighter in here again? I guess it's really just Pogo.
At this point, it's Pogo, you, and maybe Rob's character. Forgive me, it's going to take me a bit for the new name.
Just call him Al.
Okay. So yeah,
That's
I
what he goes
think
by.
I think Al, Pogo, and your name is still hard, Jacob. Lewin. Never mind. That's easy. I just forgot what it was. I believe those three are front line, with Pogo somewhat going to the back because he's a ranger. We'll see if he does that.
I think either Pogo or Al should take the weapon potency rune that's in there.
Ah. Didn't see that. Wouldn't work for me. I'm waiting for a magic staff.
It's going to need some money from the party stash, but it'll
We
be
got
really
a
good for
lot.
one of them to have it.
We got a lot, so it's a viable option.
Mm,
A wakizashi's nice. It's a dagger with fucking deadly D8.
nice. Yeah, it's up to you. I just got here, so whoever you think will benefit most.
Honestly, it might benefit you the most because of the
True.
class that you're playing.
Yeah. You're guaranteed for hits, so if you get a rune, get that rune and then get a striking rune, you can get a higher damage output that much sooner.
Yeah, I do have some potency crystals because I have the skill where I get talismans every day.
Mm-hmm.
Testing.
Oh, can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Before I commit to buying 2 of these, what are the rules for 2-weapon fighting if you don't have any attribute points or feats in?
It's super simple. You attack. You use one of your strike actions to attack with one weapon, and you use your other action to strike with the other weapon. It's just that simple.
It's
There's
that
no
simple.
overly. It's that
Yep.
simple. It's like one of the
Damn.
first systems I've played that have made 2-weapon fighting just that simple.
Okay.
Because you're
Heard.
always going to have that multi-attack penalty, which was always the trade-off for like 2-weapon fighting in older systems of different games.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's just that easy.
From my understanding in the new rules of 5e, they can make, I think, fighter and some other classes have 5 attacks in one turn. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like early levels, I'm talking, not like late levels.
Yeah, like level 5, a bunch of martial classes become amazing.
Yeah, at level 5 is when you get your extra attack. Fighters get an additional extra attack at level 15. And they, at like another level or 2 levels later, they get another action surge once per day. And barbarians can make a 3rd attack at level 3 if they're frenzy, but they take exhaustion afterwards, which is really, really hard stick. From my understanding, those are the only extra attacks you really get in 5th edition. Monks get them, but Monks also gets Fury of Blows, which is 2 attacks for 1 bonus action, which was always broken.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll take the potency rune then.
Yeah, I'm good with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're definitely going to need it more than the rest of us.
Yeah, it's just funny, you meet Al, go, hey, we like you, here's some stuff. Even met him, right?
Yep.
Is everyone almost done shopping?
Yeah, I might grab some of those potency crystals, but
Yeah. All right, I'll leave them up there for now. You know, just so after you come back from the town, you rest up and you buy all your stuff. You come down to the dungeon, and there is a odd looking person looking at a locked door over here that you've never seen before.
The locked door or the person?
You see the person kind of looking at the locked door. We'll start Al that way, and then he can role play how he wants. We'll just say
Alright, so
for
you
Al's sake, like, that the players left the grate open, and you kind of like come upon Rusthenge itself and saving a bit of time. And you're like, oh, I heard about this place, maybe. And then you kind of were investigating down here, and the door's locked, and here we are.
Any young folk be able to open this door?
Luton will crack his knuckles and saunter over.
Yeah, well, I'm positive. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
get
it's
rid of the shops here, and
Hmm.
so there's. I mean,
Would you like the roll now?
yeah, you can roll thievery. my counter keeps annoying me like this. Or it could be the mouse. Okay, hang on. Just done with that. All right, cool. Oh yeah, you unlocked that door. So let me look here at this.
Uh,
Okay. So
Good
when
day
you
to you. Sorry.
open the door,
Oh, before the door is opened, I'm gonna look that thing over.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, it's unlocked. You do
Hey,
hear
young man.
something beyond the door. Um, let's see. Oh, okay. I need a religion roll from the group. So pick one person that has a good religion and give it a roll.
I only have a 4.
I have a +6.
Don't look at me.
I guess I'm the highest with a +6 then. Rolling.
Yep.
Mm,
I guess I have a +6, but it wouldn't have mattered really.
someone else try and roll it. You
Okay.
need higher. Yes, someone else can roll. Oh, worse.
Like I said, don't look at me.
Uh,
Yeah.
I will say this much. It the sort of door itself has a rustic looking on the knob. Well, this be a knob, I guess, and around the door. So you kind of go to kind of open it, and you're like, wait a minute. You're like looking at it, and there's some rust shit all over it.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what that means.
It
Doors
is.
rust all the time.
It's the same color as on the rusted knight, and the same color as the wind that was blowing up. Like 2 sessions ago, when you guys went into the farmhand's house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Odd.
Hmm. So, what do you want to do?
Ooh, it's got a lot of rust. You think this rust has to do with all the other rust?
Yeah,
I
rust
don't
is
trust
rust
a
is
rusty
rust.
door.
The religion check, unfortunately, is not high enough to know some things. So that's pretty much what I can tell you is that you got a rusted type door.
Can I would like to look the door over for any traps, if possible.
Yep. So give me a perception roll. You're not sure. What's with the
Uh,
13s tonight? Damn.
Hmm. Would cult lore help?
Sure, give it a roll. Ooh. Okay. Um, you kind of step back. You're looking at the door a little bit, and you notice that there are hidden runes all over the door, and the rust is definitely something you don't want to touch. It is matching the rust that's been a disease. Well, that you've talked about this whole campaign so far. Definitely, you don't want to touchy. You can open the door, but probably do it in a way where you're not touching it.
Let's not touch that rust, young folk.
Oh, good heavens!
Bad stuff.
Bad stuff. And
Oh, you
21 is
never
exactly
trust a
what you
rust
needed.
door.
I'll say that 21 is tied with what you actually needed. So that's good.
I understand. Really, I thought I thought it was disease that need to be injected.
In this case,
this.
it's a trap. So I'm just going by what was written here. It's
Hmm.
I know,
complicated.
but
It's complicated.
role understood. But roleplay attempt as I speak this to Al.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's coming off of these runes here, so I'm thinking that someone probably carved these in there and stuck it on. Probably goes into the skin. I don't know,
Oh,
but best not touch it.
There's a path this way.
That there, I will tell you, it goes nowhere. It kind of like starts getting narrower and narrower, and looks like it may have been constructed at some point and then stopped. So it's nothing.
Just use the handle. As long as you don't touch the rust, you'll be fine.
Ooh, I don't trust those runes.
and sorry for the late introductions, good sir. I am Zolak.
Hello, Zolak. You can call me Al.
Nice to meet you, Al. We're trying to stop who's ever causing this disease to spread abnormally, and we believe they're deep down in here, as they have turned rust of people investigating the situation.
So Al, you would have heard all about this stuff. Like there has been a rust disease that's been rumored going on. Just for context.
Okay. I heard something about that. That's what I figured I would do down here. You guys can help me out if you want. Just don't get in my way.
Yeah,
Pogo comes running here and he sniffs you out and he's like, he's okay. Gives you that look. It's something I think Ryan would probably do with his character. So
yeah. The vibe check from the doggo.
yeah. If you knew like he'd point at him and stick his fishy rod out, you knew this guy's bad.
So shall I open the door?
I mean, by all means.
All right. Let's do this. Lovely.
So, open the door, and I'm just gonna do that. So you notice when you go through the door that there's these armor-looking fellas that they look like statues at first, and then they cock their heads, and you realize that they are animated statues.
Yeah.
And why the hell's Foundry doing this? Come on. Fuck. This is all I made it. My right click's weird.
Mm.
Because it keeps bringing up the stat window and I can't. Okay, there we go. It's annoying. But anyway, all that's done, initiative roll.
All right.
So this is what you see.
A minotaur stone golem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Two of them.
Yeah.
I am so
Oh.
glad I brought freaking marbles and caltrops.
That doesn't. Okay, maybe not yet, but I get you. Sorry.
Can somebody roll Pogo's initiative?
Sure.
Everybody,
I'll just
everybody has access to him, so anyone can use him.
added him, rolling him.
All right, cool.
See
How
my
the
usual,
heck did my usual character roll so well?
All right, so Zolok, you kind of see Al go into the door, and then he stops because you see him notice something. It is your turn. to
I
go
have low light
first.
vision, so I can actually see that
Yeah.
problem. And what would I do?
I will say they require a Arcana or crafting roll to know a bit about them.
Yeah, I need to do at least that Arcana because I don't got crafting.
Well, you got it.
Meh.
So they are a construct, so they have this regular construct immunities. No weaknesses or resistances to mention, and their lowest save is reflex. There you go.
Reflect.
Okay.
That would make that. Hmm. Yeah, this is my best option. And so I first need to target. I was just about to cast, but cast without having something targeted doesn't work properly.
Okay.
Phase Bolt. This dude and attack.
Phase bolt is very nice.
That that hits. That hits.
Okay.
So we can roll with the
Here's the
damage.
damage.
Okay.
On a crit, that would be doubling it, but sounds like it didn't do that. And lastly,
you kill him with that hit.
so weird, iridescent, shadowy blob going forth, and then disappears, disappears, reappears multiple times on its path, and then slams into the creature, dies.
Yeah. So the shadow stuff just covers the Minotaur-looking construct and eats him. There you go. Okay.
And to that, and with that done, I will free action say, they are not very hardy. Break them. And end my turn by casting shield.
Okay. Luton.
All right. Oh, perfect. So, because of my thievery fun stuff, my thief stuff, specifically surprise attack, when I go first using stealth as initiative, which I did, creatures that haven't acted are off guard to me.
Oh, there.
So I will.
Okay. Let me put off guard on him. So.
Yep.
There we go. It's on.
And I will stab him with my rapier.
I like that word, rapier. I think that's what it should be called.
Oh,
nice.
This has deadly D8, so that's even more special. And I get my sneak attack damage. 25 damage.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, well, you totally destroy this thing, ending the encounter. So,
I just run up and jab it up the crotch.
so
right at the
everybody add 25 XP to your character, please, for that little soiree.
Right.
So Luton, you kind of come in and you're like half cocky and all that, and you kind of like, and the thing falls apart.
Yeah, right up the taint.
No.
That's where the blade goes.
So there is a door on the other side of this hallway.
You young folk are quite impressive.
I know, right? It looks impressive now.
Well, We do try to do what we can. I was hired to come and help out. Unfortunately, a companion of mine has gone off to do other things. I hope he hasn't died to this rust.
Mm.
I haven't seen any bodies.
Same, but it doesn't take long. Forgive me as I don't remember the name exactly, but I do know that a week's worth of unintended affliction is death.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, there's a door over here.
Herc, Luton, another thing for your expertise.
That's right. It's door time.
That door there looks like a simple door. They don't specify what kind of doors these are. I would guess since it's like a dungeon-esque and my homebrew style, I would say that they're sort of like stone doors, but not heavy, as you can like kind of open up. But that's my theory.
All right.
I wouldn't think that they need wood because that would look weird.
With all the stone.
I know,
I'll
right?
give it a once over with my perception. Make sure it's not trapped.
I don't bother rolling. It's not trapped. You kind of look at it and you're like, yeah, that's not trapped. And there was no rust on it or nothing. It's just a simple stone looking door.
No rust, no traps. Do a little backflip.
Nice. I'd ask you to roll performance. Actually, roll performance to see how good your backflip is. I'm interested.
I'm awful at performance.
Okay.
So he's saying your stats are good enough, you do the black flip. How well it looks is a whole nother matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
like
very
that.
good at performance.
I like that.
So you do like a half-ass backflip there, and you pretend that it's cool, but it really isn't.
Yeah, they don't hire me to perform. They hire me to
Well, hey,
perform.
the important thing is you tried, right?
I will. I'll give the. So the door locked in any way?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, who wants to be the one to open it? Because it's certainly not me.
I've got no problem opening doors.
So my question to Luton.
On the door.
My question to Luton is: did he just unlock the door, stop, and before he turned around, did he do a backflip, or did he turn around, say yeah, and do a backflip?
I looked at the door, could pretty much easily tell that there's no traps or anything, and I just said no rust, no traps, and then just did a sick backflip.
Nice. Okay. All right. So Al's opening the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Waiting for everyone to get in position.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It just made me think of a scene in the old movie Airplane, the spoof movie, if any of you have seen it.
Yeah, very long time ago, but yeah, I've seen it several times.
Everybody get into positions, so everybody's like getting into these awkward positions, like people on top of people and stuff. It just made me think of that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so open the door, and I gotta describe what you
How that?
see. All right, hang on.
Holy crap!
Uh,
That's a room.
there is.
I'm waiting for populate to happen.
Yeah, so it is populated.
There it goes.
So I'm going to read here. A soaring domed ceiling, 30 feet tall in the center, gives the massive chamber a sense of majesty. Majesty is actually a word. I fucking know.
Majesty.
Thank you. I went, see, I was just saying if you knew that word. That's it. Marble floors and stairs leading up to a centralized dais. There's a word you don't hear every day.
Dais?
Yeah.
Dais.
I like dais better, okay? I'm the GM.
Both at work.
Dais. Because people die at it.
There. Drawing attention to the bloody stone altar at the center of the room. Twisted apparatus of strange metal stands atop the altar. Motifs and 7-point star appear on the most doorways and all sides of the altar, as do images of spiky horseshoes and rusted iron. The room is brightly lit over a dozen torches. The strange apparatus atop the altar is composed of plates of iron that have been alchemically treated to appear to be different types of sky metals. It resonates with divine energy, harnessing the faith of the cultists to aid in preparing for a ritual in the chambers below, you would assume. And there is a dwarf in a sort of armor right here. And when Al opens the door, I gotta read this here. Where is it? Behold, our first to grace the rusted works of Tsar Azmak, and battle will begin. And you know the look of these cultists here because you have fought them before. Whoops, hit the wrong button. um, there we go.
Yeah, those big scary fucking metal dudes.
Yeah, they're like,
Or fucking pushovers. These guys?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah. The cultists are your
Fucking
end.
scary.
Yeah. You almost died to them last time. There was like 4. All
What was
right.
my high initiative rolls?
I think everybody's in there. Wow, Pogo goes first, so whoever wants to control Pogo can have at it.
I'll
At
keep
least I'm not
going.
last.
I'll keep going if you guys want me to.
So you can
You
do
have been
whatever.
unopposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 15. Wouldn't be in math right now. 30. That's one stride. Does Pogo's fishing lure have any sort of reach?
It should. I think 5 or 10 feet. I think.
There are 2 different attack styles. There's a ranged attack, which is the lower, and then there's the melee attack, which is the upper. They use dexterity and strength, respectively.
Alrighty. So that's one stride to get up. Does he have anything else? Command out, demoralize. Unless he does he have anything?
He has a familiar for 1 action.
He does have a familiar. That's right. So that will be the.
Just one thing for everybody there, if you hadn't noticed already, if you hover over your guy, you'll see like a little mini window for your stats. That's a mod I put in. And then if you notice there, if you click on your person at sort of the top left, you'll see like a tab sort of thing with strikes, actions, inventory, yada, yada, yada. Or you should see that. That's so you don't have to like go through your character sheet. It's a little easier. Thought I'd try it out, see if you guys like it or not. That's another mod I added.
I do like that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and then using the ranged strike on Mr. Armored because he's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Not crit, but there we go.
Did you target him?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay. It's just like the name didn't pop up. Yeah, he took it.
Yeah. All right. And lastly, his command over his familiar, which I forget What does he have? Because it's either that or another attack, but I would assume he'd have his familiar do something to aid.
Oh yeah, his I forgot to put him on there. Let me put him on there. So here we go. And I'll give access to
Oh,
him for everybody. There we go. There we go.
alrighty.
And
That's right,
just
it's the salamander.
yeah. It's in the subfolder familiars. It should you should see it there for the stats in case you need to, or use the mod because you should click
Mm,
on it and see all the stuff. I'm just
alrighty.
going through the settings here to make sure that the name tag is on. Because when you hit someone, I like to see if it hits that target. Let me see.
Salamander support benefit.
I didn't think to use it, but I could use one action to have that salamander go over to Luton to then use the salamander support benefit.
Okay.
Sounds like a employee health organization.
Look to the bottom of the chat, our dear friend Luton.
I do like that.
I think it has to be on him.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yep.
So it's for him. I should have done it first and didn't. That's fine. Salamander was slow, so
Yeah,
Salamander
it-
had to catch up. Yeah, just bad management. All's good. End of Pogo's turn.
Okay.
Zolak.
All right, Zolak. Yep.
Okay, select him properly. Have him target him. Alright. Considering this, I don't need to move at all. So instead, no, I should move because we've had this annoyance before. Alrighty. 1, 10. Whoops, I made that mistake again. You mind popping over for a sec, Al?
Yeah, I'll move. There you go.
15, 20, 25, and younger. Yep. Or. Oh, wow. So I got that 30-foot Grim Tentacle thing. I believe it would hit Mr. Big Guy and these three.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it looks like you'll have more benefit doing that.
Yeah. I didn't think about it when I was doing the plan, but that's what I'm doing. So
Okay.
I don't get my shield spill, but that's how it works. I
All right,
could place a
so
line.
I'll roll
So
for these guys. So port save for the big guy. Which sucks. Then I'll roll for the two.
yep, he failed. Success. Fail.
Okay. So fail, success, fail.
So damage, half damage for
Okay.
going down the line.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
So it's half for success, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's crit success, nothing happens.
I don't think no, none of them got a crit success. But
I was just explaining.
yeah.
Oh,
Still,
and the ones that fail also get a 1 bleed stack on them, which I can do. So this guy and Mr. Guy in the back get that because they failed, right?
yeah, leads on them.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And that's everything for Zolak, right?
Yeah, because I had to move, and the spell's 2
Yeah.
actions.
All right, so these stabby stabs go. 20. So we're going after Hobo here. Really? You have to hit the guy who's not here?
I'm gonna use ring bell as a reaction.
All right.
Uh, DC 18 will save or become enfeebled or clumsy. My choice.
Wow.
Yep.
Actually made it. Okay.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. All right. So attack. He moved, attacked, and he's one more attack. And sucks. Okay, so that's it for him. Alright, this is the lead. So we got badass going. There. So this guy has a warhammer.
I was trying to make the use of things. I'm in a bad position.
Okay.
Oh, so he got bleed damage because his turn ended. Okay.
Yep. So this is his thing here, where he hits you with his warhammer, and you are frightened 1. But he had to use two actions to do that, so that's one of his specialties.
Yep.
There we go. So fails and takes 1. I forgot to roll for the other guy, but I don't care. He could bleed out. It's my call. So this guy's gonna go there. They like you Zolok for some reason.
I'm a big, weird, shadowy half orc who just sent out a bunch of tentacles and hurt multiple people at once versus the single attack from the Mr. Weird Doggo.
You're a half orc?
Yep. Half orc.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you were a half orc this whole time.
You never asked. I thought I mentioned it, but I guess you never realized.
It's a
Yeah, I
secret
just never picked up on
that
it.
just came out right now, this minute. All right,
And truthfully, it could work out that way accurately because that's
Yeah, I'm a gnome. You all look this. All you tall folk look the same to me.
Well, here's the thing: he is tan-skinned, so you could still have Lewin play off. Yeah, I thought you were human for some
I
time
thought
now.
the pointy ears and the tusks were like a genetic defect or something.
Oh wow! Oh, ouch!
You gotta remember, I'm a gnome. I can't tell the difference.
All right, Luton, your go.
Yeah, I'm not a warrior. Now this is how it's supposed to go.
Luton, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize it was my turn, even though
Oh,
I'm looking right at the. I'm looking right at the tracker. Jesus Christ. Let us see my movements. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fudge. I'd have to use 2 moves to do that.
Christmas
Or no.
story. Christmas
something really
story.
cool.
Fudge! Except I didn't say the fudge word. I said the word. The F dash 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 word. I thought it was
I
great.
I have to pull stuff
Yeah,
like that at
pretty
work all the time. I work with teenagers, so
Ah.
I will use my movement. I'll get up there. I will use an action to feint, and because of my awesome new item, the dueling cape, I'll throw that in chat. While wielding the dueling cape, you can pull the dueling cape you're wearing from your shoulder and wrap around your arm. While you do so, you can spend an action to hold it in a protective position, giving you a +1 circumstance bonus to AC and deception checks to feint until the start of your next turn. Okay, never mind. I misread how that works. So instead, what I'm going to do, I was originally going to feint and then attack. Instead, what I'll do is attack and then use an action to do the dueling cape effect.
You want to reverse that order, I thought.
No, because it's going to give me the bonuses to feint. Because then I could feint afterwards, but then unless I crit, it's not going to be worth it.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, let me target the guy first. I'm never going to get used to having to target manually.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's not getting sneak attack. But 7 damage is 7 damage, and I'll take it.
Okay.
And then I'll use an action to get the dueling cape effect.
So you do some fancy kind of like movement with your cape, like looking like Phantom of the Opera, and you strolling over to this cultist, and you basically like you almost like fake stab through your cape and just take him down. Flashy
I feel I want to
flash.
play a character that just like walks around like the Phantom of the Opera. Whenever it's his turn on combat, the little organ thing plays.
Yeah.
Little
That's what I
jingle.
thought when you took the cape. I'm like, yeah, he could be a Phantom of the Opera character now. Dum, 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 dum.
I have the original book. I gotta fucking read it.
You
I have,
know,
like,
I
the
actually
prologue.
liked. I didn't mind the last movie. It came out like early 2000s. I can't remember what year it was. But going further back, I liked the horror version of Family Opera with Robert Englund, who played Freddy, who did a good Phantom.
The book is really fun. It's like a
Hmm.
it's like a first person account almost of this phenomenon that was happening at the opera house. It's like written in that perspective, and the whole introduction is like the author like recounting like all the people he went to get the story, and it's pretty cool stuff.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
That's through its turn.
Okay. So Al, you get to go.
All right. I'm trying to decide exactly how to handle that.
You got this.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna move up here. Say, leave that young whippersnapper alone, and then draw my weapon. Since I did not think to do that before, and also action. I guess I will just attack,
Okay.
just to get his attention.
Oh, good one. Roll the damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fatal D10.
You just smoke the boss. Well, sort of
Again.
boss, yeah. Like you just come along and you're like, don't touch my friend.
Oh, and yeah, touch
uh,
those kids.
yeah. What was the critical deck thing? What is it? What is your weapon? Bludgeoning?
It It was bludgeoning then. Yeah.
Oh, so he would have been deafened until healed. Oh
Yeah.
well. Well, yeah, you bludgeoned him to death, so he's gone.
Mhm.
That was good damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was deadly damage, as was the point.
Hmm.
Yep.
Anything
Leave the
else?
whippersnapper alone.
Yeah.
That's all my actions.
Okay. Jafir, you're being left out of the combat here. It is your turn.
Heard. I'm going to channel. I have to select the apply real quick. And all my things should be lighting up. There we go. I am going to do 2 blasts at the cultist standing next to Zolak.
Okay.
And I'm going to unroll my thing then and hit one of the sparks in my channel auras, and it's going to turn into a whirlwind of crackling air and roaring flame.
Ooh. Oh.
Do
Wow.
we get a hero point at the beginning of session or no?
Yes, yes. You all should have a hero point. I don't think any of you have used one, but you can add one to your character there. It's,
Mine was on when I got on.
okay. Here, let me make sure that everyone has one.
Okay, heard.
All right.
That is the end of my turn.
Oh, wow. That was a bugger of a turn. Yeah. Okay. So, yes. Oh. I'm just gonna see this thing here. That's not even a participant, so we can pass off. That's something. That's what that is. I
It's an item,
mean,
and you just accidentally added it.
yeah,
Understood.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so this guy here, he is coming in. We go there. He's doing after Pogo here. Sucks. Oh, a lot better these guys are than the 4 up there who were like champions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy. So he's got to use 2 of his actions to get there. And
Dogpiling on me, huh?
apparently. Hmm. Wow. Zolak's
Okay,
looking pretty sick right now. So with that
Yeah.
6, you're down to 3.
why would my AC go down by 2 from frightened? Oh, I'm flanked. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry, I got this damage, didn't I?
Yeah. It is Pogo's turn.
Pogo, my dear friend, who can now hit things with poison.
So
Doing-
if he gets hit, it's poison.
It's a protective thing. My misunderstanding.
Yeah.
You hit. Hmm.
Should be going to this guy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I thought
Uh,
it undid the target thing.
That one
Yeah.
missed anyway.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That still doesn't hurt to do a last attack, and no.
Okay.
Let's see if I'll go. Sorry, it's just I don't think the familiar. Does the familiar share his multi-attack penalty?
Uh, I believe does. You have to use like an action to like move them and stuff, and I'm just trying to think. It's sort of like an Eidolon, I guess, because they would move and
For a
then they would.
familiar,
Yeah, just for a pet. I think the pet works the same as kind of a familiar. I think.
uh, you use an action to activate the familiar, and then
Mhm.
they get 2 actions.
No, I
Okay.
understand that. That I perfectly understand. But do they share the owner's multi-attack penalty?
I don't
I don't think
believe
so.
so.
Then I should have had the salamander come up and bite the guy or something instead.
Oh well.
Well, these are just still minions left. Our
Yeah.
characters should be able to handle them.
So Zolok is pissed and bloody right now. It's Zolok's turn.
Yeah, so first and foremost, gotta target myself. Yeah. Blink. Control me. Gonna down one of the health potions I have.
You're on Bluetooth mode.
Then for the guy who's not looking so good, can use. Uh, can I? What kind of check can I do to figure out what their fortitude save is in comparison to the rest?
I will say their will is their weakest.
So fortitude's not a good choice. Okay, so
You learn that from like when you're fighting them before. I'll just tell you here.
yeah, I get that. So ultimately, phase bolt, Mister Injured guy to my right.
Yeah. Oh, hit the nearest.
Eh,
Yeah, you hit the nearest ally.
How the hell does that happen when they're both
Uh,
behind me from my target?
yeah, no, I'm gonna disregard that one because you're shooting like towards them. You're not like shooting like between anything.
Around
So
for them.
yeah,
Yeah.
just ignore it.
Thank God. Though unfortunately that's it for that, so casting shield on myself. Since I'm not
Okay.
in a good situation. Uh
All
and
right.
Brian goes away because it's the end of my turn.
Okay. So this guy goes. Oh.
Ken,
Okay. That first one didn't hit, but you can use it on the this one.
it doesn't need to hit. I just need to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
So
it's a DC 18 Fortitude
yeah.
or
Fortitude.
18 Will. Sorry.
Will. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. So I'll pick for him to be enfeebled
Okay.
till the end of my next turn. So
And considering the time and the way this is going, I will activate the shield block with this, which basically means when he does the damage, I just click block, right?
Yeah.
I clicked it, and now regular damage because he hit.
Yeah.
it it does the damage stuff automatically when you kick block. So you took 1 damage.
Yeah.
No, I saw. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yep. I
I
wasn't
just
sure.
yeah. So the if y- the first time I've done it, I clicked the block, then I clicked damage, and then applied it properly after that.
Yeah. All right, Luton's up.
Shield is gone, and I can't use it for 10
Luton
minutes.
is up. Okay. I go here and I can flank. I'll use a
Oh,
stride to move there, and I am now flanking this fucker.
yeah.
He's getting sandwiched between me and Zolok. We're gonna. I was about to say something bad. No, I'm gonna kill him.
I have faith in you. Oh,
Okay.
roll your damage.
Oh,
Roll your
check that out. 30
Ooh,
damage.
yeah.
Crit deck.
Yeah, he's toasted.
Wrong.
Oh, the target would have been off guard until healed if he somehow survived that.
Wrong one.
Here,
I
I'll
think.
just move that there.
There you go.
Boy, fair.
That works.
It's the same. It's the same guy. So whatever.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I
Alrighty.
understand.
It was just it targeted the other guy. Whatever, but I'll just say hit the guy in front there. He's toasted.
Let me double check an action super quick. And also drag it onto my sheet. Do I have what's my rank in that skill? Okay. For my last action, I'm going to look at this guy right here.
Okay.
And so I got to make an intimidation check against his will DC. So that's just
Okay.
So I got to beat his will DC with one of these, and Luton's going to turn to him and just say, "Your next pincushion."
Oh, frightened too. Cool.
I've never gotten 2 criticals in a row.
Hey, take him when you
Here
got
you
him,
go.
right? Take him when you got him, when you get him, right?
God damn, yeah.
Yeah.
So on a critical success, he's frightened 2, which is nasty.
Much better. It's much better and much more annoying because he's still frightened 1 next turn.
Dude, that's like it's a DC on it's a -1
After
to like
next turn.
literally everything. Now it's it's like a -2.
It is a -2.
It's like all your checks and DCs. That guy's fucked.
All right, so that's your go, right?
Yep, that was all 3 of my actions.
Okay, Al, it is your go.
Trying to decide the best way to do this. Suppose attacking is the best way to go. So 5, 10, 15. So I get flanking and attack the frightened guy.
Frightened guy's the top one. Oh yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I got him.
Okay.
Actually, probably not worth bothering with that. So I will attack him.
Oh, roll your critical damage.
God damn.
Wow.
That's 3 crits in a row.
That's
odd.
wild.
Yeah, that doesn't happen too often. Yeah,
Well, you
so
got to remember the way crits in this work is it's either 10 above, like a critical is either a nat 20 or 10 above the DC. Mine were just 10 above. That was a nat 20 that Rob just got.
So you drop it like last night's lunch.
Yep. Yeah, tell them to leave the whippersnappers alone.
So you have one more action.
Yep, I'll attack. Probably miss, but yeah.
Well, never know.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's all my actions. Yep.
All right, Derfear, there's one baddie left for you.
Make me a save, good old DM buddy, because he's at that 60-foot mark.
All right, cool.
Well, I'm gonna just drop it where he's standing.
Really? Like you just like
Critical
put a
success.
middle finger to your face with that roll.
Okay, when he ends his turn in between my two buddies' next turn, he's going to make it again. And
Cool.
it's half damage.
All right.
So that would be 3.
Yeah.
It was a critical
And
success.
oh, right. So yeah, okay
Yeah.
then.
Critical success. Yeah.
That's why he said middle finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's like a middle finger too. It's like, ha! You tried that, didn't
Then
you?
as my last turn, I'm gonna give those two guys an additional 10 feet when they start their turn of movement because they're in my aura. In turn.
All right. So this guy here. Wow, he's not attacking Zolok. Wow. Okay.
He's not.
No. He hits Al. Ooh.
I can take it.
And miss there.
Good, but I'm not doing great either.
Yeah, I think if he hit you one more time, maybe it would have dropped. But anyway. Pogo. It is Pogo's turn.
Yeah, Pogo. Shall I use one action to move closer? Target.
You
And
when you command your salamander this turn, it also gains 10 feet of movement additionally to what it has.
good to know. Won't make much of a
Oh, look at that.
difference.
Damn. Okay, well.
Yeah, we're getting our fucking revenge.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so you see these guys and you're like, we fought you before, and you come in all badass and you just like, not this time, and you lay them all.
Unfortunately, Zolok has to say, but I put more than I could chew. I shouldn't have gone so far ahead. I am so sorry.
All right,
That's a sexy amount of
Both
XP.
do lay on
Yep.
hands.
Yep, 160
Oh.
XP for that.
So
Everybody
we're
add
at
that.
185 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
How much total? Sorry.
185.
185. Okay.
So I gotta see.
Okay.
For,
Okay. And then lay on hands.
so door here, door there.
Oh, so many doors.
Door all the way there, and door all the way there, and door all the way there, and door all the way there. So there's 2 at the top,
Oh,
2 on the
Luton's,
yeah.
So
Luton's
what do
fidgeting
I?
in place. So many doors to perceive.
Okay.
Is there anything on the walls of this room?
Okay, so
I think I can drag the willing creature. Okay.
Yep. I just did apply.
And then spell effect. I can
You were on Pogo. You're not yourself.
blink. And now, okay, undo that. Apply that and drag the effect onto Zar.
okay, so I need a
Oh, that's pointless. It'll
group
be gone.
roll, or actually, who has good crafting? Anyone have
I
good
have
crafting?
5 crafting.
Yeah.
Let me check. See if I have craft. I have a +6.
Not for me. Not for
Yep.
Zolak.
+6 is the highest in the party.
All right, so all that has good crafting, give it a roll. I'll take the highest.
Okay.
Pogo knows nothing. Under fear. So you are looking. Oh, Al, you and Defear and Al look at this thing, and you notice that it's turning, and it is generating a energy from it. And I need someone now to give me a good arcane roll.
That would definitely
That's gonna be a me. I have an 8.
Oh, that you're definitely better.
18.
A lot better.
18's fine. So with that arcane roll, this thing is generating energy for something below.
seems to be powering
Yeah.
something underneath it.
And as you're looking, Defir, you were asking this, as you're looking at kind of at the walls and around the room, there's these symbols there, all kind of in a rustic looking color. Same like the sort of the symbols on the door before you came in here.
Okay, so is this thing going to do anything if I try to smash it? Based on my crafting check, do I have any idea?
How volatile is it?
I'm checking that now. Uh,
Yeah, I gotta step out for a few minutes. If one of you guys just wants to control Luton for like perception checks and stuff, I'll be back in hopefully not too long.
All right. Um. Okay. Pogo has to roll something because he's the closest. I have to make sure. Okay, so fortitude. Oh. So Pogo is like, his normal self, and he's kind of like, sniffing it out. And then as he gets close, he feels sick and kind of like feels it and steps away looking sad. He kind of murmurs like, "Ugh, I feel kind of off," or something to that effect.
I am going to hand him a anti-plague lesser from my bag. Here, take this.
Okay, so somebody controlling Pogo can take that.
Okay, 1 second as I bunk Pogo and then click use for Pogo.
Okay.
Did not apply. Okay, try again. Nope, that's not working properly.
No.
Someone else, or I don't know.
I think the next time you would make a fortitude saving throw against a disease, you would give yourself a +2 item bonus.
Okay, so I guess clicking use didn't work. I need to drag the effect.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess Pogo's gonna make the attempt to get the sickness to go away, which is fortitude.
Or a treat disease.
Usually, second is you get rid of it with trying to make yourself vomit.
Which Pogo would probably go over someplace to do so.
Probably. Oh, well, it's gone. It's gone. We're good. Okay.
Added. Well,
27.
keep the anti-plague effect for him. That
Yeah.
sticks for 24 hours for any
Yeah.
other checks in the future.
All right, cool. And
I
as
bought 5 of them.
and
So I
as
have 4 left.
Pogo kind of goes, "Oh, I'm sick," after he gets near it. Defir, I want you to roll me a perception.
Blind or open?
Open. Oh, that's good. So as Pogo starts to move, you notice that this device starts charging up some kind of energy, almost in a way aiming for Pogo, and when Pogo steps away, it goes away.
Everyone back up now.
Sound advice.
And I need someone to roll crafting.
I think Druff here was slightly better than I am.
I know nothing beyond my 23 from earlier.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll as
So
well?
you can ascertain that it has a defense mechanism. So if you try to do anything to it, it will probably react from, you can guess whatever that energy was building up and then went away. But
Try
it
to
is
do a cold
giving you're giving like an energy off of this thing that is sort of powering whatever this place is, whatever's possibly below. And you know, say as I said, the walls and symbols and stuff are all sort of rustic looking.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I use
So it's
Cult Lore
powering
to look at?
something.
Yeah.
Rob has a question.
Yep. I was going to ask if I could use Cult Lore to look at the symbols on the wall, see if I can get an idea of what they might mean.
Let's see.
Anna?
Looking through here. Yeah.
Okay. Not that high, but worth a shot.
Mm. All that roll will give you is that it's probably for this Tsar Asmok. You guess, but you're not sure.
Okay.
Would it be crafting or arcana to know if this thing would activate upon a distance attack or if it is a proximity based?
Uh, give it a roll.
Which one? Arcana or crafting?
I'd say crafting. You don't know.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Yeah, the only way to know is to try it.
Okay.
At the charging up battery. Boof, 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 boof.
So it is with that 18 there. It's like a beam of some kind, energy beam,
Ooh. I got
and
back at the perfect time.
with the 18, you kind of like you were staring at it, and you noticed that it had kind of a rusted color to it. So
The energy beam
don't
that shoots back at me.
don't get hit by it. That's basically what I try to hint at.
Oh, heard.
Yeah. So this thing's spinning like it's working mechanism wise, but it has a defense system to it.
Did Dreffier's distance attacks hit?
Oh, let me see. It just hit.
The 18.
Yes. So roll the damage for that. Okay.
Does it seem to take any damage, or does it like negate fire damage from me seeing that?
Uh, it doesn't seem to do much to it. I mean, he got a 1, but you think,
Right.
yeah, you would guess that like it's very hardy.
Well, my more thing is there a char mark or is there not a char mark?
No char mark.
No charm mark. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like fire's effective.
Hmm. Yeah, I think my information covers much on machines, unfortunately.
So Pogo kind of like is staring at the mechanism, and he creeps over here, keeping his eye on it. And then he goes to the wall, keeping his eye on it. And he kind of creeps in, and then
Don't do it.
it starts to, you know, charge up. Then it goes back,
Oh,
and then it goes back to normal. And then he kind of comes back over and goes, "I think we're okay if we stick to the sides." He didn't
better
get,
question.
yeah, he didn't get close enough to get its aura effect though. Like he's smart enough to know. Yeah,
Better question. Why were all the cultists standing next to it?
don't know.
Plus, they're crazy. You can't trust a cultist. Not one of them.
Give
Well,
me
I can't
a
believe
give me a perception roll on the body of the dwarf and then the bodies of the cultists.
everyone.
Yeah, everyone can do it. I'll take the highest roll.
It's me, Luton Slow. I'm here to do the roll.
15.
And
Ooh,
Pogo.
25. Look at Luton go, man. Ah, cool.
Luton does another sick backflip.
All right, roll performance.
I just love the thought of
These
every
are
now and
to
again.
inspire
Luton,
confidence in himself, not really
Yeah, man.
anybody else.
But the GM wants to see how good you are at the backflip. That's all.
around and then
Nat
just
20.
backflips.
Wow. So Luton, you're like, you flip, you do spins in the air, and then you land on your feet like a Olympian, and you're like, yeah.
Fucking Cirque du Nome.
Okay.
It is now canon that at random times during the day, Luton just backflips. He could be walking down the street and all of a sudden, backflip. He could be
Okay.
standing looking at a door,
He-
backflip.
It's like punctuation. Or like a
Okay.
line break in a poem.
Also
It's
super
there to
funny.
emphasize.
For this, I'm just gonna say without dragging you into whispers because you're gonna tell everyone anyway. So you're looking at the bodies of these dudes that you slayed, and you're looking at their kind of like you're looking at the dwarf's armor, and you're looking at what the cultists are wearing, and you're not touching anything, but it's a specific type of material that they're wearing that they don't seem to be affected by whatever sickness may be coming off of it. So maybe they're like attuned to this thing or something like that, if that makes sense. But it didn't seem to bother them, and the device didn't seem to shoot them to death, obviously. So perhaps it's like magical recognition to that level.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Um,
We should look around and maybe we'll find a way to stop it.
by the way, that's what the dude looked like.
Mm-hmm.
But you have
Well, I suppose we could
doors.
pick a door.
Yeah, you have doors to look at for now. And Pogo's
Left
established
or
that
right?
you can kind of go on the sides to avoid being shot at by whatever this is.
Left or right?
Apparently, so that got shared. Uh,
The answer's obvious. Left for Luton.
and
Left is usually
Zolak,
best.
can Zolak quick check that it would be safe to like put on a cloak from one of these cultists?
Yeah, you can do that.
I will do
So,
so.
Okay.
Before you put that on, hold that out. My hands light on fire, and I'm just gonna hold my hands close enough to the cloak that they don't burn and start sterilizing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Down the back.
Oh, thank you, my good friend.
So Zolak, you put on the cloak. It's a little snug, but it fits you. And you look like they would if you were to be a cultist looking fella with the hood
I
on and all
I
that.
don't like it.
I get
Yeah.
closer to the device, and I would immediately back away if it started charging up again. Does that happen?
Okay, move your character. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Alrighty. I am super close. I want to observe this and say, use a cloak to get close if you want to try and help me turn this thing off.
I'm gonna go and fetch a cloak and sterilize my own cloak.
Zolak, give me a thievery roll.
Uh, Thievery. I have a +1, but I'm not trained.
Worth
Oh.
a shot. Worth a shot.
I'm going to hero point it.
How much better?
Is it
How?
thieving you need, Zola?
How is one?
But
Give me one
Zolak,
of those cloaks.
but Zolak, give yourself back a hero point for that idea because it worked. So to
Okay.
fear you have a cloak on, I assume, like a
Yes.
okay.
I went and got a cloak. I sterilized it, and I said, and I like came over to see what he was doing because he started messing with it.
We need to
Okay.
turn this off. It's powering something, whether it's the disease or some defense that's further down. I want this off so we can go through more safely.
I
I think you get
see.
Luton over here. He seems pretty good at what's it called when you use your hands like really well?
Crafting, artistry.
Called being finger looking good.
Dexterity.
Wrong voice.
You mind popping a cloak
I-
on and helping me
Yeah,
out with it?
Luton grabs one of the cloaks and throws it on, and he looks like he's like a toddler wearing like.
Yeah, you're small.
And he says, he's like, let me. You don't know how to thievery check. Let me thievery check.
Please. If I could help you, I would.
Ooh, Luton, that was awesome roll. So you kind of tinker around with the device and it's turning and everything, and you manage to like see that in the mechanism there's like a little kind of like slit you can kind of screw around with, and you put your lockpicks on there and you're screwing around and it seizes and it is not turning anymore.
See? Seized.
And you could feel like energy stop. And the entire room goes dark.
Good.
Mhm.
I can make
Up to
use
the
of
area around me. I put away
Yep.
my fan, pull out the fire poi, light my hand on fire, and light the poi. I have a 5-foot sphere of light.
Oh, that must be handy.
Good. We even have the aid of darkness to attack these cretins.
So, Luton, give yourself a hero point for that roll.
Ooh, I like a hero point.
Zolak, that was an awesome idea. Like, I was like kind of like waiting for someone to sort of to grab that. I'm like, okay, figured it out. Because there was a couple of campaigns, though, even going back to 5e, where a situation sort of like this would come up. And it's like, only if they know or figured out, and they didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Enough people were observing, and I was like, "Oh, those connections make sense." And part of it is the persistence of Zolak's personality. He would want this. This would not be something he ignores. It's powering something. Just that
Yeah.
inclination is defense. The whole reason for the plague, any number of things that are bad because they controlled it. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
All right, cool.
So here's a question, DM. I have low light vision. It's
Yeah.
darkness, but I have like a light. Does that mean that everything's now low light?
No, your
Okay.
light goes wherever far it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see perfectly fine.
I can see somewhat. I have low light vision. I can see clearly around me. And while I can see the edges of the room, I can't see well.
Yeah.
I think that's how low light works. How interesting.
Eh,
Who
Is it
who
safe to
has
put forward
dark vision here?
I do.
Okay.
Great
Well,
question.
And that's
I think
why
I
you
only
can
have
see.
low light.
yeah. All right. But
I see perfectly
for
fine.
everyone else, it's like pitch dark inside.
Not pitch dark. Like I said, I see myself and I can see the rest of you, and there's
Yeah.
a little circle of light around you guys.
Yeah.
Who
I see everything.
who needs light to see? Does anyone need light to see?
I mean, it would still be helpful,
It would
but
help.
let's not have it while we open these doors.
I put away the light card.
Okay.
I
Okay.
bought a cantrip deck.
Mm.
I heard left. Let's start left.
All right.
Which
Hang on,
I
I'm
think.
gonna try something. I reset it because I'm gonna try see if this light module works because it's very helpful. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I just want to try it, see if it because they haven't had an update for a while. And if, I wish they would fix the award XP mod because that would be so helpful. But
Oh yeah,
you
that
know,
thing was nice.
it
I didn't realize
was.
it.
But
I didn't
now
realize it was.
that's why I have to like do it manually. You guys have to do it manually because it's like
The automatics methods are gone.
yeah, it's kind of annoying. Of course, Foundry's taking its time. Ugh.
Usually.
I'll just leave it on for now because it's being annoying. But the light mod I like because it's got the three levels of light, and depending on like you have a torch or a lantern or you're using a spell, it's quite useful to sort of help the players out there. So I want to see if it actually works. So it's
Help them
reloading.
understand what they should be able to see.
Mm-hmm. So it's loading. Okay, just give me a second. I want to see if it's functioning.
I just have a black screen.
I have no change.
Yeah, it's not working. That's annoying. 'Cause that was a helpful one. Oh well.
Unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
Yeah, I'll leave it on.
Uh, I can't see anything at this point.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I only have Al and Zolok in Foundry right now.
Oh, I'm in.
I only see you, GM, and myself.
Yeah,
That's bizarre. I'm in.
I'm gonna re-enter. Oh,
yeah.
wrong one.
Okay, I got
It's,
Tefir, Luton, and Al.
yeah, it says
I
my
know,
resources are still loading.
I don't know why it kicked you out. It's weird. Okay, I see all of you are in now.
It's gonna.
It's just reloading.
It's on.
Yeah.
But either way, we're continuing. We're going through a door. Unless something happens immediately, I don't think you need me that badly.
Like I said, I can't see anything at the moment.
Oh,
Is it still
Doesn't seem
loading?
like things are loaded right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try reloading because it doesn't seem to be working right.
Hmm. Worst source of worst, I can just redrag your token on. When we're not in combat or anything.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Does everyone see the screen now?
I can see.
Everyone can. Al, you can see?
It's still loading.
Hmm.
Oh, now I
Okay.
can see. Yeah.
Okay, you can see now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, I won't
Everything
do
is
that again.
fine.
It's just like I wanted to try and see if I could get the mod to work, but obviously it's not updated and doesn't work. So anyway, so you were heading for a door. I think it was the left one you chose.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so it's right over here.
Good old Loon.
So I've got, from what my
No,
understanding is
really.
that
Wow.
I don't think there's an interaction with this, but the poi has fire. It doesn't say that it emanates very much light. So, like, would it just light up the space I'm in and give low light in, like, the area around me, or would it not even do that?
Yeah, it would
It would
just.
say if it gave. Yeah, it
Yeah,
would say.
Okay.
yeah.
It's like, forgive me, but it's like a man that's barely on fire. The light's there and showing him, but it doesn't really provide light. It provides heat.
Ah, heard. Fair enough.
Okay. So the door is not locked, but it is closed.
I would like to perceive it. See what little sillies are on here.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it.
This door's not special.
No.
I'll step back.
Every door is special in its own way.
Alrighty. Let us make use of this sudden darkness. And be warned, we may get people coming into this room trying to turn it back on.
I'll open the
There's-
door.
So let's see here. It's a hallway. And it looks like it goes to your left, and then there's a door right here.
Is the hallway also dark?
Yeah, it's dark.
Okay.
I will say like it's almost like it's like a light switch when you did that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you may want to
Big
put a light
flashbangs.
on if you can't see in the dark. I don't see anything dangerous in here right now.
Alrighty.
Step in and peek around the corner.
Driftier, that light card, please, so we can see a bit
Okay.
better.
Let me pull out my character sheet.
Door. That's what I was pinging. A door there where you checked around the corner. Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull out the light card, and I'm gonna crack it like a glow stick, and the card's gonna glow, and then I'm gonna bend it back and hand it to Zolak. Here you go.
I'm just
Oh.
gonna use this light in the room for the light. I'll drag it along. There you go.
Okay.
Kind of bright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which door do
It's
we want?
it's meant to blind you.
The one to the left towards the entrance. There should be less room to explore.
Well, let our little Fifi friend check the door first.
Sounds good. Meow.
Oh no,
I
didn't mean to use
I
it
do
twice.
the Oblivion sneak animation over towards that door.
Nice. Okay.
That's my suggestion, so we can, have less room to check. Because that's where the entrance was. That
Luton.
direction.
Give me a perception roll for hearing. Pretty good. You can hear people talking, but it's not a language you understand. You
Luton
hear
turns.
you hear two voices.
Luton turns to the people behind him and he goes, "Shut the fuck up."
There's two people talking on the other side of that door, and I can't understand it.
Give me a shot at it.
Okay.
Scoot
Before he
up
does
here.
that, I'm gonna pass down. Give this to Luton, and it's a brass ear. That, like you put it to a door, and it amplifies sound.
Oh, I already have one of those.
Well,
Yeah, but Luton doesn't.
he was giving it to Lewin though.
To Luton?
Yeah.
The hallway
Okay,
looks
yeah,
funny though because it's just the way the map is. You guys are all crammed in the hallway, but it's actually supposed to be like bigger than that. Like it looks
Yeah, it's a 5-foot hallway.
it looks funny though. Yeah, we're stuck. Nowhere to move. Yeah, the language you have not heard before.
okay. I know Sakloff and Aklo and Demonic.
Mm, I will
That's about
say, I will say demonic works
okay.
just for the sake of argument. So they're talking about like how they had tea the other day and how friendly they are. No, they're not. Um,
N- n-
they are cultists talking about cultist stuff. You know, like I slit that lamb's throat. Yes, that was a good day, wasn't it? You know, and
Did you
they're
hear
kind of
about the rust that's plaguing everything? You think that's our doing? Shut up, Todd.
I just wonder, how good we can slit each other's throats. Ha ha ha! And they're going back and forth some dumb crap. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant. Um, but one thing that out of the conversation that does pick up is, wow, I don't know what happened to the lights. Well,
Mm.
torches in this case.
Should we back our way in? Rush them?
Luton realizes that he's in the outfits still. Are the rest of the other people that wore outfits still wearing the outlets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I've been
still
taking
reading.
it off. It
Yeah.
gave
Why
me
don't
an
we go
advantage,
in?
and I didn't think.
Why don't
Okay.
we go in and pretend to be cultists and say the rest are our prisoners?
Ooh. Alrighty. Alf. Either you get one or you let Drifir and Luden go first.
Give me a cloak. I know how to talk to these people.
Yeah.
Get the man a cloak. He knows how to talk to the people.
Pogo, grab
Man, a cloak.
2. One for yourself and one for Al.
Pogo, go fetch us a
Okay,
cloak,
friends.
please.
Says Pogo.
Poco would look funny dressed up in a cloak and like dog like I can just picture that.
Our distraction is we found this dog that found one of our cloaks. Guarantee it.
All right. Huh?
I'll put on the cloak and open the door.
Right. Oops. Yeah. You open the door. You get the two guys in here. Hang on. I gotta actually reveal them because battery's annoying. There we go. And their heads turned towards the door. So you can walk in.
Greetings, brothers. It's been a long time. I'm talking demonic, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Things are going well, going well.
Do you know what happened
We're
to the
working on.
lights? Do you know what happened to them? The energy is gone.
Oh, something got stuck in the wheels. Master's fixing them. Like it happens.
Give me a deception roll. See if they believe
Deception?
you.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
question, would it be society to gauge their reaction to what he says?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, Al, they believe you. They're not, they're smart enough, but not smart enough. I'll say that much. Deferi, you think they're happy with the response?
I'm oblivious.
There you go. Yeah,
It got as far as the thought of wanting to check.
yeah, there you go.
Are we in the room with him, like dressed up in the? Oh no, he's only in the.
You can come through if you're dressed up, yeah.
So what are we working on in here, brothers?
So this room here, these are actually women. They have a fucked up look on their face. That is some artwork right there. Check that out.
God damn!
Wow.
That's the crazy
Grease on their
girlfriend.
face.
Yeah.
Hello, Oren.
So that's exactly what it is. It's like, I looked at them and I thought, oh, they were the same guys, but I actually double checked right now and I'm like, yeah, they're different. So these two women are gutting a body on a slab here, and it's like the picture. They're kind of like picking their nails with the daggers of like, whoa, we're just gutting this old poor sod. And you see like the one over here kind of stab into the dead corpse some more and twist the knife, and really sadistic looking, these two.
So I'll
Um,
glance at Luton and then gesture to the opposite side of the one in front of me.
Luton copies that and waddles over. I mean, he's
Can you
making out
turn the
like he's
lights on in
checking out
this
the
room,
utensils.
DM?
There are no lights in this room.
Right, but I have a light spell.
yeah.
All right.
Let me move it. Hang on. There we go.
Please,
There
if
we
you
go.
go to the compendium, I think if you type light, you
Oh
can
wait,
just
maybe
drag
it's on that item.
Yeah.
Because if you just go to the compendium and like type in light, and click on the light thing at the top in the spell description. There's this spell effect light, and you just drag that to your token, and you'll have it on your token.
Well, the other thing about that is some items like torches and whatnot, if you go to the actions section of your character sheet and you have them like equipped,
There we
there
go.
should be a little check box to turn them on.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Luton, that is the one place I wouldn't stand if we start combat, because if you stand to her other side, you're gonna get 10 more feet of movement.
Yeah, but I can't. The reason why I'm there is to flank.
Yes.
She also has flanking against you. Your back's against a wall.
Oh, that is true.
That's how
I'll take the risk.
he'll take the risk knowing he's got a warlock and you in a kineticist on his side.
We got a Zolok and a Dreyfir on our team. We're pretty fucking. Spanky.
I can do fuck all against that person in front of you.
That's okay.
AOE. You're in the AOE.
Oh.
No. As soon as
Fireball
Luton's in
ballroom.
position,
Okay.
No.
no.
That's what that's what I heard. So I was double checking.
Door there, and then there's obviously you see the two chests there. I mean, it's weird where the spot where they have them, but that's just basically like what you find on the table. So they're crude instruments on these tables, like hacksaws and stuff. It's like a scene from a horror movie it's like a torture room of sorts, and so.
Okay, so I'm going to.
So actually, this one over here, kind of almost takes a knife from out from the corpse and passes it to Al. Is like, would you like to slice a bit?
I got a better slicer.
I'm gonna take the lead here and say, "Oh, allow me. Is there a blunt instrument on the table?"
Yeah, there's like
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up, examine it, wing back to look like I'm gonna hit the guy, and I'm gonna hit the person next to me as they're talking.
All right, so give me a
Yeah,
plus.
I forgot Draper's a dumbass.
Yes.
Give me a +4 on the attack roll because they're unsuspecting, because you do it obviously quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young people always jump into the gun.
Someone say jump.
No.
+4 would be a 14.
Yeah, that wouldn't hit still. So they are aware. I will say Al can have a free action before they jump in combat here. Because Al,
Like they
you're
were handing you a torture weapon and you picked it up. There's only one
yeah,
answer there.
yeah. So that's why Al, you get a free action to do
Okay,
something.
yep. I will do exploit vulnerability
Yeah.
on the one in front of me. So, does she have any particular weaknesses, or
Yeah. No,
okay?
nada.
All right. I'll have to use personal weakness then, because I think she looks like she's allergic to walnuts. Little walnut oil on the knife or on the
Yeah,
lemon.
there's no weaknesses, no resistances for them.
Yeah, I have a personal antithesis thing I can do as well, which is kind of a weakness thing.
It's so
Because
great. You
this one,
basically
she's
make a weakness.
yep, and definitely allergic to walnuts.
Okay. Then just gotta get the rest of you on here for the combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, who am I missing here? Luton. For
Yes. Oh
your,
god, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll initiative.
yeah.
Totally spaced it.
That's some crazy artwork with these women here, though.
Yep.
Yeah, the Pathfinder stuff doesn't ever skimp out on the art.
No.
I like the art direction in a lot of their works. I'm not a big fan of like the 5th edition concept arty look of everything.
They used to have good artwork though. They used to have in the beginning, like some of the artwork is really radical, like really awesome.
Oh,
But Luton, it is your go first.
it is my go. And not only do I have not only is this lady off guard to both Al and I, also would be off guard because of my fun sneaky sneak. Either way, she's getting shanked right through the fucking hip. Oh, let me make sure I'm targeting her first before I do that, because I always fucking forget.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to take 10 from that.
Okay.
And then I will use an action to faint. I don't have the effect of my cape, I don't think. But that's okay. I am going to attempt a deception check against their perception DC to faint.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Nice.
There's really no point in me fainting here now that I think about it, but fuck it, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this though, she's going to be off guard against me until the end of my next turn, which is really nice. Kind of a useless feint now that I really think about it, but I don't care. Stab.
Oh.
Hero point.
Yeah. Well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything.
I tried. Yep, that was all 3 actions.
All right, Defeer, you're second this time. Here you go.
All right. Action to step there. Stride there, and then I'm going to use a 2 action flying flame, and 17 reflex.
Got 18.
From both.
Wow.
From both.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. But half damage still.
Okay.
And the first one has weakness 1 to fire currently. So she still takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And for my that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Oh, Al, you go.
All right. I'm going to attack with my Limano. And I'm going to miss. I'm going to try to hero point it.
There you go.
Okay. That's going to hit. And some empowerment. And three.
I was gonna laugh if like Al took the knife and shanked her back.
It's not actually acid damage, but yeah.
You drop her. So
Well, I told you, it's the walnuts.
yeah, man. Yeah, you took the knife, you covered it in walnuts, you gave it back to her with the blade first.
Yep.
You have
And
one
then
action
second,
left. Okay. Okay.
2 actions.
Yeah.
I'll take a step over here and I'll make an attack against the other one.
Might as well.
And a miss.
Okay. I can't believe I'm going to be 49 tomorrow. I know, right? Zolot's turn. Oh.
What the
What's
heck?
with the 12s and 13 rolls tonight, man?
We used up all the 20s.
I know. Apparently in that first combat, all the criticals, man. Wow. It's the way it goes, right?
And that's
Yep.
it.
Okay. Pogo.
Jumps on top of the table.
It's got like it's got the cultist uniform on, jumps on top of the table, and it's like that looks funny.
Has Rose give him the salamander support benefit.
Mm-hmm.
And gotta do 2 things here. 1, select Pogo. 2, target enemy. Now can strike.
Oh.
Yeah, he may have a hero point, but it's early enough in the session he shouldn't use it. Unless he wanted it thematic. Would our dear friend want to be thematic enough he'd hero point it?
I mean, it's up to the player, really. Like, I always thought, like, as a player in this game, like, if, playing with the 3 actions, like, hero points to me would be, like, moments that would either save my ass or kill a boss. That's the way I look at hero points, like, but, yeah.
I know, I was just trying to get... I don't know the person well enough, I understand you do, so...
Well, we're getting near the end of the session, so why the hell not? Why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Oh,
of
that would be why not.
course. Why not?
It's a hero point, though. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm ignoring that. So you just missed.
Yeah. So
That
Pogo's
didn't-
done.
Yeah, that didn't work.
But he has the poison defense.
So I'm actually surprised she got a turn. I thought you
Same.
just, yeah.
There were 3 people.
I know,
her
right?
trying to hurt her, and she's just like, nope, nope, nope.
No. So.
Oh, not very nice.
There. Yeah, she sucks. I hit you once. It's good enough. Luton, we're back to you.
Luton's gonna stab some fuckers. Yeah. Whoops. I have the wrong thing selected. That's why it's not working. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Blanky flank. Off guard, bitch.
I already picked my highlights for the night for the session. I'll save it for when we're there.
It should automatically apply the off
Yeah,
guard
yeah.
flanking.
Yeah, you hit.
Hit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ow.
Doesn't kill her, but she's hurting.
And I will use my last action to try and hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
Hey.
Look at that.
16. Okay.
Yeah. Good night, bud. Yeah, you take her down. So that was a good melee there. Okay.
A couple of bitches.
Yeah. So you
What is
guys.
this thing I'm standing next to?
So they're chests. It's just stuff that's on the table that you come across. You can loot them.
Let's loot him. Let's loot him.
Half
Ooh,
finished
artisans'
crafting
tools for talismans. I think our little owl friend here uses talismans. That might be good for him.
And when it
I've
comes
been
to
known to use them on
craft,
occasion.
I have something I believe would be useful to a crafter.
It's not letting me open it.
Double click.
You have to double click it.
Yeah, if it,
There we
You
go.
did that.
but I'm
Oh,
probably going to stash for now.
I have actually an artisan's toolkit. What's my artisan's tools even in? Oh, it just says artisan's toolkit. Woodworking. There we go. They're woodworkers' tools.
Makes sense for an elf in general.
So
Well, I've
everybody
already
saw
said I was
there.
having woodworking.
You got 75 XP for that. So
I
yeah,
missed
that.
that.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yes. Yeah, 75
Oh,
XP.
75? Okay.
Math states that means 255.
So there is a door right here.
Brand, would we be at 260?
Oh, because of the 5.
Yep.
260. Okay.
I was off by 5 points, which is not bad.
That's all good.
Oh.
Right. Mind if we take 10 minutes?
No problem.
Sure, gives me
Ew.
time to throw this.
Yeah,
cricket.
you can rest 10 minutes.
Yeah, I need to heal. I need to see
Zolok's
somebody.
like the most like near death in the group right now.
Yeah, I forgot to actually buy a healer's kit, so I can't use my medicine.
We had time at the beginning. Who's to say you didn't either? Assuming DM's okay with the retcon that he did get one because he wanted one.
Yeah, you can add one. Just grab it from the compendium. It's fine.
Okay. Not that
So
I'm great
yeah,
at medicine.
I mean, like you get prep, and this is like one of those times. I'm gonna leave back to you like that. But I won't give you any magical item that kills a boss in one shot. Okay, that's where I draw the
Okay.
line. Yeah.
Very, very reasonable.
Yeah. Oh my god, some of the 5e magic items were hard to like go through them all and see what one was an OP. Like, oh my god. When making adventures. Yeah.
That's why I like Wikidot. They organized them by their rarity, and that made it much easier to
Yeah.
figure out. Okay, it's too soon for the party to have something of this quality.
Yeah. I like Pathfinder though how it actually has levels of the items and stuff.
So who's the most injured at this point?
Zolak, hello.
All right. I'll attempt a medicine check on Zolok.
There's healer's kit in the stash.
Nobody took
I have one.
from this chest. I noticed the item's still in it.
No, I noticed. I thought, who had the best crafting?
It's not finished yet, so it would need to be finished before it'll be helpful. But
Oh, so okay. Zolak will hold on to it since he's got room in his back. Blink.
Okay.
it's-
And um, wow. Among the dead cultists, you find 21 gold.
Oh,
They had a little bit on them.
here.
target,
Mhm.
and
Gold chevron treat wounds.
shoot one. Where is it?
The gold mat. You have to use the basic action macros. It's
Yep.
not in the. Okay.
Where do I find it though?
I believe it's an encounter.
Cover. Not seeing it for some reason.
Yeah, me neither. Now that I check exploration, not there.
Yeah, it makes sense to more have those in my inventory. Leave those.
Punch. Breather. Oh, no, that just gives you the
There's
description, doesn't
there's a
give you
healing
that.
potion minor in the stash left over from when people left.
I have
We
a
could
bunch
find
of
those items.
I have a
It's want
bunch
to
of
use heal,
minor
just not finding
yeah.
Yeah.
it on here.
There's also a rust scrub in there that I know that we should actually have on us,
Yeah.
as well as the sanitizing pen. I just don't have enough room to carry those right now.
Yeah, I think it was Tom's character that got those. Because I grabbed all the inventory, both him and Lyle, and I threw them into the stash so that they're all there. So whatever they had.
Wounds. Huh? Rose?
Huh.
Oh.
Did something happen to the treat wounds? Well, we know what we got to do. It's you do a medicine check for 15. You do 2d8 on a success, 48 on a crit. Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I'll apply. First of all, make sure I'm not having Pogo selected. Make sure I have Zara selected and apply. Apply. Yay! You have brought me back to full. Thank you, dear friend. Dear
I'll
new
try it on
friend.
myself as well.
20 minutes.
Oh, my bad. That's 5 minor healing potions.
Did not succeed on myself. Nope.
Yes,
I
he did.
succeeded.
That number isn't your roll. That number is your healing. It did it automatically.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
so
I'm
we'll
waiting a full.
we'll end the session by what's behind this door. We'll end there.
Who's opening it?
All right.
That's an open door so
Um,
far.
I love how Al's just automatically the door opener, right? Yeah, you
Yep.
open that door and mob comes in.
who has a good strength score?
I
Not
do.
me.
I have a
You do?
+3. Yeah.
Can you take the rust scrub? It's a 5L bulk, and someone else could take the sanitizing pen. It's a negligible.
Should be our
That'll give us-
medicine tracker. That'd still be Al.
Barely.
Okay.
So what am I taking?
Rust
Scrub?
scrub under consumables. Yeah.
So here in this room, pair of wide racks stand against eastern and southern walls in this chamber with 3 segments left, right, and center. Small divots in the racks hold clusters of 10-foot long iron rods coated with large splotches of rust. Flaked off pieces of rust litter the floor. Hmm.
That's quite the cliffhanger you're putting us on.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. You're good. Okay, so hey, I like cliffhangers. They're fun. Like that's why you come back for more, right?
Yeah.
I've done a few really good ones too in the past. Uh,
I don't
I
know. I
did
think
one.
cliffhangers are best used sparingly.
I did one long ago where I ended it in pre-combat or in combat where the sword comes down on you. Okay, until next session.
That's a great
Oh,
cliffhanger. That's a great
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
yeah, yeah,
No, cliffhangers when they aren't like. Here's my thing. If you use a trope too much, everyone expects it. Cliffhangers are a great thing that should never be expected.
yeah,
And that is my philosophy on many tropes is like if they're really, really good, use them sparingly so they
yeah.
stay good.
All right, so we'll go in order, starting with the new player, Al. Highlights for you tonight.
I thought it was good when Zolok decided to pick up the cloaks to figure out how to get close to the thing to shut it down.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was that
yeah.
and that whole rash of 20s.
Okay. Defeer.
I think the best thing was me actually getting to use the anti-plagues I bought because I bought 5 anti-plagues and bought 5 antidotes and was like, yeah, no, this is a good investment. Like literally before session,
All right.
and I immediately had a need to use one.
Mm-hmm. Luton.
I really liked getting crits and stabbing the shit out of stuff today.
Yeah, you got a few in this one. Yeah,
It's the simple things.
yeah. Zolak, you avoided falling. You're like 3 points away from falling, so that's gotta
Which
be a
is why, yeah, it's why I immediately took a healing potion to like, I need at least a little fallback. But even so, I
By the way,
still like the starting point where we just immediately destroyed those guarding golems.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It's just like, nah, we don't want any of this.
by the way, if
Hi-
you're still low, there are 3 healing potions in the stash.
I got 3 healing potions on me, 2 I just bought from the store. They're for emergencies only, which is why I was glad for having a healing member in the party in our dear friend Al.
Yeah.
yeah. Highlights for me was the crits, the idea of the cloaks, and like going in the room with those crazy looking women there with that look in their eye and talking to them. That was funny. And then one of them handing Al like a knife, and he coats it with some stuff, gives it back, and she dies. That's the way I look at it.
Mm.
Yeah. That was cool though because I had to roll on the side of what Pogo would do, and he kind of like told you some information you may have not picked up on. Like get close to it, you get sick, it picks up, and it won't do anything if you go to the side. So I actually had to roll for that. So it's something that was pretty cool for me.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, it's great having you join us, Al. I mean, we only one player went out of the campaign, so hopefully this group stays together.
Yep.
But luckily Tuesday I grabbed some former players there to join us on Tuesday, and it's all good now.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just when a group of players like four just drop like that, it's not happy times, just kind of annoying. But I
It's
get
Yeah.
rough.
stuff happens and all that. Can't really do anything about it, right?
Mhm.
Um, was there any campaign that any of you guys had where like it was just like boom, done, over, like people just drop?
Yes.
Yes.
The first game I ever ran.
No kidding.
Yeah. We went from first level to 17th level. We went back to one of the main players' hometowns. The adventure went from like they started out, they ran into a random encounter with a Feywild portal and decided to run into it. So they spent the first 5 levels in the Feywild. That was fucking a trip. Then we went into the main campaign, which was fighting against the necromancer that raised one of the party members.
Mm.
And we ended up having to go back to the paladin's hometown, and there was a fake paladin there. And the thing that ended the session was the player had to leave mid-fight, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have to pick up with the fight, like the end of the fight next session, so I'll let you know what happens. And he was like, but I really want to finish it next time. I'm like, dude, like, then stay. So he was like, he got off, we finished the fight, and he was really miffed we finished the fight and left.
Ah, wow.
Yeah. And it was like 2 rounds of combat later, we finished the fight.
Hmm. Anyone else have a player drop in their game?
Nothing worth talking about from my end.
Mm,
Yeah, it's happened before, but there's no really interesting story behind it.
yeah, this my only other one was the go into Whisper, come back, and over half the group is gone. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, that's great. You must have got sucked into that portal of players. I could just see like all the players and Rage Kid and everything. They've gotten sucked into this portal and they're all standing there waiting to come out. It's like that scene of The Simpsons with the lynch mob with the torches and stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, they're the people that Withers summons for you in Baldur's Gate.
Ah.
That's where they all go.
Yeah. I still haven't played the third one just because like I don't have the money to buy the game right now, but like it looks really good. Because
It's worth it. That's all it is. It's worth it.
yeah.
So, okay. Played Hogwarts Legacy, yes or no?
Oh, I love that game. I beat it. Yeah.
Okay. Ready? So imagine the amount of content in Hogwarts Legacy, which is fucking mind-boggling. There's so much video game in that video game,
Yeah.
right? Now imagine if it was a 3-part story, which each single part was as big of a game as the map you get, like at the end of Hogwarts Legacy.
Wow. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
There's as much stuff to do.
Huh.
And like if you run out of things to do, it's because you're like, I don't know if I'm leveled enough to go take on the witch. Or if,
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna go fight that big ass demon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like Elden Ring, where it's like, the DLC, it was basically like, I think that map was as big because like it starts small and then you're like, oh man, there's so much more. And as you explore the DLC, like, holy crap, this is huge. The DLC though is end game level hard and then some. Oh my god. Like, um, there's a couple of bosses that are just insane. There is a Mesmer is his name. That fight's probably my favorite from all the ones in DLC. There's a couple that I like, but Mesmer is cool, hard as fuck, but cool. The way he uses like fire and his attacks and stuff. Like, there's in Elden Ring, there's certain bosses that I actually don't mind getting my ass kicked against at times with like when you beat him, but I like the boss fight just because it mixes the things up. The only negative I have to say for Elden Ring that's always been even with the main game is the copy and paste of some of the enemies. It's like, come on. Because even in the DLC, they have a couple areas with these sub bosses that are like these worm things that they used all throughout the main game. I'm like, that's annoying. But overall, it was DLC was pretty good, and now I've gone back to playing Hitman. So I
Ooh.
love Hitman. Hitman is like my favorite stealth series of all time. And then
If
the
you're
late,
looking for games to go play, if you've got a PlayStation and you're a like old like retro fan, pick up the Sega Genesis Classics
oh, I have that.
collection.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to just go play and go rage at is Altered Beast. So angry at that game all the time.
That was early Dark Souls.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that game.
Yeah. Well, a lot of
Like the
those
quarter muncher of them all.
all those retro games, like there were some that were just like, fuck. They were like so annoying, but I have to beat it. Like Rhaegar, Magic Sword. Although Magic Sword is a little easier, I guess. Um, Castlevania, all those games, all the older ones. Oh my god, they were annoying. Like hard, but you had to beat them. Just figuring out like
Yeah.
where to move your so you don't get hit and all that kind of stuff. And the Medusas in every single Castlevania are annoying because like they always end up freezing you on the trap thing that spins over and you fall and die every time. From that series, though, my favorite though is obviously Symphony of the Night is awesome, but Castlevania 4, I really like that one from the Super Nintendo. That was one of my favorites to go to. Um, I owned at one point like up to 3DO, all the systems and a lot of the games there at one point or another. Fortunately, I didn't keep them all, but yeah, 3DO was an interesting system. It had a lot of shit games. But
Yeah.
it had the odd one, like the Mortal Kombat clone Way of the Warrior I played the hell out of. That is like the only one that nobody's ever beaten the story mode, ever, because it's so cheaply hard. Like you have to play it on ultra hard to get the actual ending to that game, and I've even looked on YouTube for it, and nobody's beaten it because it's fucking bullshit. The computer knows everything you do and just counters everything, and you're dead. But it has the soundtrack, Rob Zombie, White Zombie, I should say, soundtrack there, and got me hooked in that. And the fatalities are neat, and stage fatalities. It's like the only Mortal Kombat clone game that are like, this is cool. Where all the other ones were just like, really? Yeah, I've played the hell out of video games, man, when I was younger. Like, I would stay up for hours on end, like Road Rash is one series I wish they would bring back EA because I loved Road Rash, the motorbike
Dude, you want
combat
to know what
game.
I wish they would re-release? Skies of Arcadia Legends, man.
Ah,
The only Nintendo Sega product that like co-product that was both on fucking Dreamcast, Nintendo, like, and then on the Wii. You can play it on the Wii.
hmm yeah,
Like, that's the only reason I got to play that game. And I want it to be re-released or ported over because it's such a good game. It needs not to be lost to time. It needs to be somewhere in the internet's like catalogs of things you can go play. That isn't just like, oh, there's an emulator.
yeah. I haven't played.
Thankfully, emulation's how you preserve all those games. So
Yeah,
and you
but
can just get a lot of that stuff on Internet Archive.
funny
Yeah,
enough, like
I don't have. I need to find something that can run an emulator because I know my Chromebook's gonna like find that emulator and go, "What the fuck is this program?" and die.
but I played some of the games that never came out, that or never finished, like Thrill Kill. Like that was a controversial fighting game. Like it was fucked. Basically, what it was and this is like PS1 era, where it's four fighters in a room and they're beating each other up and kill each other. And there's like you get um, four, and they have a regular fatality that they can do when they kill someone. And then when it's one on one, then there's like an input that someone can do to do like a fatality, and they have like six or something. But
All right, I'm gonna
yeah.
hop off here. Good night, all.
Alrighty.
All right,
Good night, y'all.
good game, guys, and we'll see you all next week for some more
Yep.
fun. Okay,
Catch you all next week.
till next week. Bye. Good game. Got through some of the rooms there in this 3-layer dungeon. Some pretty good. It's nice to have 5 players. We lost one there, but got one back. Not like Tuesday, unfortunately, which debacle. It does bug me that players drop like that. It really does, because here we are on Tuesday with 17 sessions that the group got through and all that. I mean, you've seen all the other videos there. I do wish those players the best in their other games there, but like it's just like a drop off like that. It does bug you as a GM. It does get to you. But aside, found the backup to 5 players for Tuesday, and you will see them all, the new players, newish players, on the next streaming of Tuesday. So this is I guess update of Tuesday's situation there. I got back up to 5 players, and only one original player from the original group is there. Just got to work with it, and I don't want to shut down the campaign because everybody dropped. I want to complete it. But anyway, it is what it is, and we'll move on from all that and put it behind us, and carry on with the gaming sessions, and hope you like what you enjoy. So we'll see you in the next one.